countries. We need to build on these initiatives and strengthen and deepen them so that our people are able to travel freely and goods move more swiftly, more smoothly, more quickly, and trade is facilitated.
Welcome everybody to this channel, Honix TV. I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click notification button. I know that you are going to watch this video for longer periods because it is very important for you to watch my videos for a long time. And if you do that, you are going to help me to have the more watch hours. So please take more time to watch my videos. Now today I am here with this video, which I would like to talk about what actually is happening in Africa, more especially in SADC, where President of Zambia, President of Namibia, and President of Botswana have agreed to form borderless nations of these three countries of Botswana, Zambia, and Namibia. This is the good news that we are hearing coming from these countries. What is Malawi doing now? Seeing our friends are forming borderless countries. What are we doing? Are we just watching? Malawians, when are we going to learn to do things according to the interests of the people? Because these people, these presidents, they're doing this because they love their people. They want to make sure that there is a big or a large market area, there is high employment, there is industrialization. They're doing this as well in order to make sure that the people are united. They should not be looking at each other as enemies, like the case which has been in Africa, whereby we love an American, yet a neighbor who is nearby us is not loved by us, is hated. For example, Malawi can have good relationship with the United Kingdom, but failing to have good relationship with Mozambique, which is the closest neighbor. We can have good relationship with Canada, but failing to have good relationship with Tanzania, because we have got boundaries, and these boundaries are not visible. Actually, I don't know where these boundaries are because they're not visible. They've just been set up by the colonial masters, and we are observing this. Yet this is just helping us to drift away from each other, to have bad relationship with each other. But we can do better, like now the way Zambia, Botswana, and Namibia are doing, because they have created now borderless countries that are able to move freely within these three countries. These are neighbors, okay? Zambia is a neighbor to Namibia, as well as the neighbor of Botswana, and these are countries which have also good economies. Like Zambia is emphasizing on industrialization, and their economy is growing every day. It's a strong economy compared with Malawi. The same applies for Namibia. Is a developed country. They've got a strong economy, and the same applies with Botswana. But Malawi, we are not learning from these countries. What are we doing now? Because now we should be starting having good relationship with Mozambique, Tanzania, Zambia, and even join these three countries which are forming borderless countries. But since we are all in SADC, like our presidents, you just recently we are having meetings in Madagascar discussing issues about Africa, Southern Africa, which is SADC. But what are you doing to implement all things that you discuss at the SADC level? Yet we are seeing our friends like Zambia, Namibia, and Botswana getting together, cementing the relationship, destroying the borders, and making the free visa economy, like free visa countries, whereby people of these free countries can travel within these free countries without visa, just having an ID, and they're able to go and get education everywhere within these free countries, get a job everywhere within these countries, thereby creating a large economy. And these countries, they're supposed to grow big. But what are we doing as a country like Malawi, SADC? What are you doing to cope with these free countries? You know, we can do better. Malawi, we cannot just be watching these things happening in our time without us even wanting to join these people to copy whatever they are doing so that we can grow our economy, we can end our problems. Because Malawians, to be honest with you, they're going through a lot because of the leadership that we're having and the economy which is collapsing. Imagine if we can join these countries and they begin to do things together as countries which are in Southern Africa, which are related now without, because we are going to destroy our borders and we are going to have free movement, and the businesses are going to be like, if the economy of mine is failing, a businessman who is in Malawi can go and do business in Zambia, or can get things from Zambia and bring them in Malawi and at least make profits. Or you can go to Zambia and do your business and make profits. And like just concentrating in this economy of Malawi, which is failing, like everything is destroyed economically. And to do business in Malawi, it's not even giving you profit at all. So the economies are suffering, and actually even individuals, they're passing through a lot because the economy is not strong enough to support a life of any Malawian at this time around, because everything has been destroyed by our leaders. So what are we doing as leaders so that we can grow our economy? We can become like what Zambia is doing with Namibia as well as Botswana, as they're destroying now the borders and have the visa-free countries whereby every person of these countries can go and travel everywhere in these three countries, for Zambia, Botswana, and Namibia, thereby having freedom, thereby having unity, thereby having a strong economy, and thereby supporting each other in time of need. We can do better. We are one. Let's destroy all these borders and let's build Africa together, and we can make this possible. I know we are going to do this. Thank you for watching this video. I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. Until I come back with another video, have a very good day. Bye-bye.